She called it a quick out-of-town meeting, just a couple of days at a conference in Miami. "It's nothing big," she said casually while folding her clothes and laying them into her suitcase with an odd kind of precision. But something didn't sit right with me. Her tone was too measured, her smile too brief, and when she leaned in for a goodbye kiss, her eyes darted away a second too soon. Her name was Madison, and we'd been together long enough to recognize when the rhythms changed. Lately, everything about her felt guarded. She never left her phone unattended anymore. Her smartwatch buzzed constantly, and every time it did, she'd check it with her back turned, shielding the screen like it was classified. The way she spoke, the way she touched me, it all felt thinner, less real. I wasn't ready to accuse her. I wasn't even sure what I'd say. But deep down, I needed more than suspicions. I needed evidence. She told me she was flying out Thursday morning. I gave her a long hug, told her I'd miss her, even smiled like everything was fine. But while she was packing, I was already thinking ahead. Months ago, I had helped her sync her smartwatch to our home network, something she probably forgot. But I didn't. The night she left, I stayed up. I had access to the fitness data through our shared cloud account. At around midnight, I noticed something strange. Her heart rate spiked sharply. Not the kind of reading you'd expect from someone asleep in a hotel bed. A little while later, movement logged again. Then, a GPS location popped up. It wasn't in Miami. Not even close. It pinged from a coastal town in Key West. That's when everything clicked. She'd made an excuse to skip her father's retirement celebration that same weekend, saying work got in the way. But I told her family I'd still attend. Her dad had always treated me like a son, and I didn't want to disappoint him. I arrived at their home with a gift and a polite smile. Everyone welcomed me warmly. Her mother looked a little sad Madison couldn't make it. Her dad gave me a quiet pat on the back. He didn't say much, but I could tell he appreciated that I showed up. Their living room had a brand new smart TV, the same brand as Madison's watch. Since the cloud was still linked between her devices and mine, I had full access to it all. I waited for the right moment. After dinner, just before her father stood up to give his toast, I raised my voice a little and said Madison had prepared a surprise message for the occasion. Her mother beamed and clapped excitedly. I opened my phone and cast the data feed to the television. At first, it was simple enough. Step counts, heart rate spikes, workout logs. People laughed. "Still obsessed with fitness, huh?" someone joked. Then came the notifications. Messages from a number not saved in her contacts. "Already missing you. Last night was perfect. You forgot your sweater again, babe." Laughter faded. I flipped to photos next. One by one they appeared, her lounging in bed, a wine glass in hand. Then her curled into the shoulder of a shirtless man. Kisses, intimate selfies, backgrounds that clearly weren't a hotel room. Every image was time-stamped. Every location geotag showed the same address in Key West. The room fell completely silent. Her mother gasped, a hand over her mouth. Her brother stood stiff, fists clenched at his sides. Her father didn't speak, just stared. I said nothing. Let the silence do the rest. Then I opened her message thread. "Wish we didn't have to hide this. Don't worry, he's clueless. Just act normal when I'm back." Someone in the room whispered, "Is this real?" I nodded slowly. She told me it was a work trip, but I figured the people who love her should know the truth. Her mother was visibly shaking. Her brother turned away, jaw tight. Her father walked out of the room without a word. "She wouldn't," her mom began. "This can't be her device." "It is," I replied, "synced to our cloud. All of this, her watch, her messages, her location, it's hers." Then I played the final audio clips. Her voice, casual and confident. "Need to remember to rent under a different name next time. Don't want dates showing up on bank statements. Delete this later." Another, "He's starting to get suspicious. I'll fake a client emergency. That always works." I stopped the playback. The room remained frozen. The truth wasn't just heard. It was seen, felt, and it couldn't be taken back. "I never wanted it to be like this," I said. I just didn't want to keep doubting myself. Now I don't have to. Her mother cried into her hands. Her brother asked, "What now?" I looked him in the eye. "It's already in motion. I've spoken to a lawyer. She'll be served soon." I stayed just long enough to say goodbye, to thank her family for their kindness over the years. Then I left. They had seen enough. Later that night, my phone lit up, first with calls, then messages. "How could you do this at my parents' house? You humiliated me. Please, we need to talk." That was heartless. I didn't reply. I didn't block her either. I wanted the silence to say what I no longer needed to. Around 3 a.m., a final message came. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I never planned to ruin us. I just didn't know how to stop once it felt too good. In the days that followed, things were quiet. I avoided mutual friends and ignored the whispers. Strangely, her family stopped trying to defend her. Her mother even called me directly, not her, to say she was sorry. "I don't know what happened to her," she said. "I really thought she loved you." "I think she loved the idea of being loved," I said gently, "not the reality of it." Then others began to reach out. A former coworker, someone she knew from college. Different people, same story. This wasn't a one-time lapse. It was a pattern. The only difference now was she got caught. And that's when it truly hit me. This wasn't just about me. This was about who she had always been when no one was looking. Now the mask had slipped, and there was no putting it back on. Strangely, the hardest part wasn't the betrayal itself. It wasn't the photos or the messages, or the looks on her family's faces. It came afterward, in the quiet, when all the lies had stopped, and all that was left was the truth. Heavy, inescapable, and echoing through the silence like it had always been there, waiting.